a penny for every time I completely redirected my life for a man and it blew up in my face, I would have 2 pennies, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right? And what's even weirder is the 3rd time that I redirected my life for a man, it actually worked out in my favor. So let me share with you the difference between making a move motivated by a man and having it blow up in your face, leaving you down bad, and making a move motivated by a man and having it change your life in the best ways, open up career opportunities, moves, and the best life that you could have imagined. You'll be pleased to know that the difference has nothing to do with the man and everything to do with what you want. And just to save us some time here, I'm not gonna go through the full story times of both of these decisions, but in a nutshell, the first time that I did this was choosing my college based off of my high school relationship, and the second time was joining a sorority because the guy that I was into was in a fraternity. And I'm not completely delusional. I remember in my head not just only thinking, oh, this is for the relationship. I of course filled it in with other reasons that it could be beneficial to me. But looking back, everything started with the relationship and the benefits to me were the afterthought. While I had these ideas of the benefits for me outside of the relationship, I never really had a plan to fully go after those things. That really ended up being my ultimate downfall because, sister, if your plan B is not fully formed, then how are you going to do plan B when you need to? I don't know if y'all have a better answer, but I certainly didn't. So I really just ended up floundering and I was down bad for a while, especially after losing my fraternity boyfriend. Sorrow's prayers. But we're glad for it because when I was put in that position a 3rd time, I knew what to do. I knew about really thinking through my plan B. So this happened in my kind of early mid-20s. My boyfriend at the time got a job opportunity in California and we were in Florida. And as he was getting into the company, he said, oh, I can refer you and then, we can work together and you can move out here as well. Fool me once, fool me twice. I was not about to get fooled a 3rd time. So I remember sitting and thinking so hard about what my life would look like in California, doing this job if we broke up. Forget plan B. I was ready for plan C, D, E, F. I know nobody wants to plan for a breakup, but one of the biggest things that I've learned as someone who has been pretty unlucky with love in their early years is that the most important question that you need to have answered at all times in a relationship, especially as a woman, is who am I without this man? And having that mindset allowed me to come to California in the type of place where I wanted to have my own apartment, which I did, and I focused on my career and was so good with me and what I was doing that it allowed my relationship to continue and flourish. I'm doing my makeup right now, so I don't have it on, but spoiler alert, everything worked out fine. This is your sign to always have a plan B.